It's April 15th tomorrow! Did you do your taxes? Well, if you didn't do your taxes, that is perfectly okay because you can file an extension and the IRS makes it very easy for you to file. No need to go pay an accountant to do it. A lot of times, if you do pay an accountant or an enrolled agent or a CP, a certified public accountant, to do it, or another type of tax specialist, usually they'll charge you a fee. Sometimes that fee will be rolled into what it would do when you actually do the filing, like if you use our services at Q Financial, but you can do it absolutely free yourself. You can do it pretty easy on irs.gov. You can go to irs.gov, make sure you type it in so you know that you're at the right place. And you can go on the left-hand side and it'll say get an extension. And if you go there, it will have the steps on how you can get an absolute free extension from the IRS. But there are some things to think about when getting an extension. The first thing is that an extension to file is not an extension to pay. And you might be like, well, I need the extension so that I can figure out what I need to pay or if I owe anything or if I'm going to get anything back. Unfortunately, if you don't pay at least 90% of what you owe, there will be some penalties and there will be some interest that's associated with it. So that's something to think about if you do file an extension. Now, if you're pretty sure that you aren't going to have to owe anything, then filing the extension, you won't get any type of penalty. It's only when you owe money and you don't pay at least 90% of it when you do the extension. The other thing that's great is there's no income limit for the extension at irs.gov. So if you make $1 million a year or you make $20,000 or $40,000 a year, you can still file the extension again at irs.gov. They try to make it pretty easy for you to do this, and they do make it easy for you to do it. So if you haven't filed your taxes, which is perfectly okay because, life happens, family happens, relationships happen, business happens, all kinds of stuff happens. There's nothing wrong with that. You can do it free at irs.gov. So if you do it and you run into any problems, reach out to me, DM me on Instagram, and I can, kind of push you along or, let you know what you need to do or help you in some capacity. And again, we have a plethora of bookkeeping and accounting and tax options at Q Financial. So if you're interested in that, reach out to me also. Be thankful, grateful, and kind, and we'll talk with you next time. Bye.